Alright everybody, this is my first video, so cut me some slack, please. I'm about to start a Naruhina rant. And I'd like to say, for starters, I'm sorry if I ever repeat myself, as I have a habit of doing. Anyways, let's get started. The first couple, I want to knock out the park and get it out the way and destroy it before it probably has already begun, but Gaara and Hinata together, I highly doubt it. Very doubtful. Not gonna happen ever. For several reasons. One, he's never heard of her, seen of her, or even talked about her once, ever. I don't even think he knows she exists. Secondly, the next couple is Sasuke and Hinata. I'm pretty sure Sasuke has only seen Hinata one time during the first round of the tuning exams. Has never, and even then, he's never talked to her, or even seen her since then, or even before. Now, next ones, I'm gonna get a little bit more detail about. Naruto and Tsunade, or however you put those two together, will never happen. For one, Tsunade is much older than Naruto, and two, she's in love with Jiraiya. She didn't learn that until he died. Anyways, sorry to bring it up. Naruto and Temari, and especially Naruto and Tenten, these two will never happen for several reasons. Some combined, some not. Temari and Tenten both think he's immature, and they both see him as a good friend. But Tenten, the reason this will not happen is because Tenten has feelings for Neji and vice versa with Denji. Now, here's one that's a possibility. I'm not doubting you out there. It's a nice couple and all, but I'm always open to suggestions. This is an open debate. But Naruhina, it's unlikely. It's possible, but unlikely. Highly unlikely. For starters, ever since Ino was a little girl, or in the first part of the series, she's always had feelings for Sasuke. And to this day, the second part of the series, I have no idea who she likes. And the only time she considers ever thinking about liking Naruto is after he saved the village. And this all started with that one line with her, like, I would almost consider him, or whatever it is. Now, here's another possibility, but it's unlikely. Kiba Hina. It's okay, don't get me wrong. It looks cute from time to time, but cute ain't gonna win a war. Kiba Hina will not work for a few reasons. One, first off, he has feelings for her, even though she does too, but she doesn't like him that way. She still sees him as a friend, and you can call this a brother-sister bond that they share. And two, he knows how Hinata feels for Naruto, and he respects that. I'm also going to go along with one dude who said, and I'm agreeing with them here, he's a Naruhina fan himself, but he respects her feelings for Naruto, and which is very mature for him. Oh my god. Now these next three couples, who invented these? Really? You guys are sick and messed it and twisted up and twisted in the head. And twisted in the head. First of all, I'd like to point out that Naruto is not gay. It never will be. It will never happen. And Gaara, nor is not gay also. See, when Gaara, in the first part of the series, Gaara was a murderer and the one-tailed Jinchuriki, or shows a one-tailed in him, and was a murderer. He just did it to confirm his existence. And afterwards, he got sense knocked into him from Naruto. His whole life changed around, and you know the story with Gaara, Kazekage, yada yada yada. But they're just in the second part. Well, since that point, they started to become friends and brothers with an inner demon. If you know what I mean, excuse my language. And the reason I think that this will not happen when people started this, because after he returned, he got news that Gaara was Kazekage, and he's like, okay, but he just wants to catch up to Gaara, for his dream is to also become Hokage of his village. And just setting a goal in the future to not slow it down. So it's just keeping that in mind. He's trying to catch up to Gaara. In no way he likes him more than a friend. Now the next one makes me want to gag. It's the sickest of the sick. Naruhina. Yeah, this thing is sick. First off, this would never happen in a bazillion years. Is one, they're cousins. You don't see cousins together. Anyways, that's beside the point. Neji, this would never happen secondly, this would never happen because Neji hates the main branch, and this is the first part of the series. He called Hinata a failure, but also he tried to kill her in the first round of the tuning exams in part 1 of the series. But during the part 2, I have noticed that he has gotten a little more developed a brother and sister bond between Hinata, but still resents the main branch. Now this next couple, it's understandable, but still gross. Sasunaru, come on, really? I see this as two good friends and a sibling rivalry at its finest. They share brotherly love, meaning they have a brother bond. But see, in the first part, this is why it started. In the first part of the series, if you've all seen it, Naruto was a mischievous kid, always getting into trouble, and pretty cocky. And this is during the academy days. He had always wanted to fight Sasuke because he feel that if he could beat Sasuke, he could probably show Sakura how much that he's better than him, and yada yada yada, so forth. But what happened is he had the "I'm gonna fight you" look in his eye, jumped on his desk, which is a few seats over, and you see that spark fly from the eyes, like, "I hate you, I want to fight you." And he and some idiot came behind him and bumped Naruto with his elbow, forcing him to fall forward and inadvertently kissing Sasuke. And then Sakura beat the crap out of him. It was funny. But they're not gay. And if they were, they would not have gagged after the kiss. And that concludes the first part. And we're going to come back and I'll discuss the next part of the rant. I'm rearing up for the second part. Now we're going to be talking about the arch enemy of Naruhina, Narusaku. I hope you enjoyed this little rant I did. We'll see you next time.